Hi, I'm Andrew Cass. I'm here with Michelle Kabilas, Cash Control member who's had amazing results as a result of the online training and the live event. And I want to hear all about it because you're very young. I mean, you're like a young, spunky entrepreneur, and we don't have enough of you today. So what was it that got you here into Cash Control, but also got you the results you're seeing?
Well, at first, I want to tell how I got into Cash Control.
Okay.
I was just all over the place, like being on so many lists and trying to learn so many things. And so I didn't really know what to follow. And
You're a little scattered?
I was all scattered. And so I said, okay, I'll decide something. Okay, I'll go on to Cash Control. So I did that. That's a decision that's like a big, like I've never spent that much for an online thing.
So it was a big step for you to spend money on training that maybe you weren't used to spending money on training.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, all right.
So, and I think that having that kind of group of like having that that you are masterminding and you are also accountable to, you know,
we held you pretty accountable.
Yeah,
didn't we?
so
yeah. Every single week we had you doing 3 things.
Yeah.
Which I think is missing today. I think that in a lot of trainings today they just sort of leave everything open-ended.
Mm-hmm.
But we left you every week, all the trainers, with at least 2 or 3 action steps, and we wanted you to feel that way. We wanted you to feel like, if I don't get this done by next week, I'm going to fall behind.
Yes.
Not that it's a bad thing. We didn't want to scare you, but we wanted you to have that, you know, something to measure yourself against. Did you feel that way?
Yeah,
good.
That's right. So for the first module alone, having that accountability and just the feeling of, here you go, this is what you're facing right now. It's almost like here's the mirror, and look at yourself, right?
That was me shining the mirror on you in week 1, right?
So I kind of like guilty, and you're like talking to me, and I was like seeing.
That was by design.
And yes, exactly.
Right.
So I kind of really realized that this is what I have to do, and what's the difference between the two of us is just we actually have the same world, and we are living the same world, and we have the same hours of the day.
Right.
And that productivity thing, that was awesome. That was like amazing. That changed everything to me.
Changed the way you play the game every day.
Yes.
That was the way I designed Module 1, which is centered around productivity, because if you kind of are shaky if you're a mess by the way you operate your day, all the training we gave you after you wouldn't have been able to implement and receive. So now let's fast forward to getting in deep into the sales training and how to make more money and the leadership training and then to the live event. Now what does the way you attack your business look like now, and what kind of results have you gotten as a result now that the training's over?
So just one of the results of that from that training, I actually tripled the amount that I put in for that investment that I put in.
So you tripled the money. So what you invested on the course, you tripled it in earnings.
Yes.
Got to give me a thumb.
That's
awesome.
In less than a week.
In less than a week?
Yeah.
Good for you.
So that's amazing.
So now you're glad you made that little investment.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a lot of money, but
and
the fact is, it's a big step for anybody.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
And I was like, that's the best result that I have. For over a year.
That's a 1,000+% return on your money. That's great. Awesome.
And I actually was not thinking of going here until I won the event.
Oh, okay. So we're here at the Academy in Miami, which is a 2-day live event, the Cash Control Academy, and we did the 45-day challenge, and you were one of the winners because of that result, actually. So we gave you free tickets to come to the Academy. So while I have you, what did you think of the 2-day live event in Miami?
I
don't want you to think about the weather. I know it's 80 degrees out.
Yeah, I didn't even enjoy it. But
you're looking out the window at the ocean, right?
Yeah.
What did you think of the 2 days?
It's worth it. It's like I didn't even even if it wasn't like for me, even if I had to pay for it again, I would do it. So at first I was thinking not to go here because I was thinking of using whatever's in the 6th week.
Right.
But if I would ever have to do it again and still pay for this, I would pay for it.
That's good to hear because I'm going to charge you next time. But no, I'm kidding. Well, kind of kidding. But no, that's good to hear because you could have allocated that money to other things.
Yeah.
And a lot of people do this. Do I go to the event? Do I allocate the money to marketing, right? You were probably thinking either or, but you made it happen and you got here, and now you're in a position to do way more when you get home, right?
Yes. And for what I learned in this event, it's completely much, much better because now I know the steps,
Steps.
what I have to take into my business, and actually much more clarified.
Good. Clarity,
So clarity
good.
is king.
Clarity is king.
Yes.
Good, good.
And so that now I know what exactly to start, and it feels like I have to just unlock all that, like, you know, unload what I have been learning and just focus on what you have taught me.
Right.
And every year the other trainers actually I've
They're
learned so
amazing,
much.
aren't they?
Yes, they're so amazing.
It's an
So-
amazing group of trainers that we had. And I always like to say, sometimes to learn and implement new things, you have to unlearn things first.
Yeah.
So you got to do a little unlearning to put on the new learning on top to actually get the result you need,
Yeah.
and you got it. So
Yeah.
congratulations. Really
Thank you
appreciate
so much.
this, and congrats on your success. Much more to come.
Yeah, thank you so
All
much for
right.
putting this up.
You got it. Okay. Thank you.